Can I start rolling? Is we rolling? Are we rolling? Okay. And this is an advice I have for inventors. It's going to be a complicated answer. I would also like to see inventions which are comfortable for women commuters, making a Hi, I'm Sarover Zaidi and I'm a social anthropologist who teaches in a school of art and architecture. I teach students about design thinking, about society and design, and I travel a lot, and one of the things that I want to talk about today is the theme which is on the move, which is about how we navigate the world, how people navigate the world, what are the modes of transport they use. What I find interesting is that a lot of people like converting a small car into some kind of a public transport format, or making a regular rickshaw into kind of an e-rickshaw, and these things have really come into the market, and they're really interesting how they have spread across cities and towns. I feel that because we have focused so much on cars, we have forgotten people who still take regular cycles. And we need to think about cycling tracks, we need to think about road safety, which is not just focused on cars, right? So we make a lot of highways and expressways, and which is increasing the speed of things for one bracket of people and users. But it would be very interesting to think about intercity trains, smaller train routes. I'm someone who's lived and worked in Bombay for a long time as a part of my life, and I used to always think about why a city like Mumbai has not come up with more modes of transport, like jetty between Churchgate to Bandra or Churchgate to Andheri, because it's a straight line city. You can connect it, and it's connected through the sea. One of the interesting inventions that I saw on the Inventor Challenge was an invention by someone called Pratik, who's traveled in a lot of trains in Bombay. Otherwise, I think his intentions were very interesting, because he was talking about a bag that can fit a small surveillance camera and an alarm, and it's for solo travelers. And I also had mentioned this, that how I travel alone a lot, and one of the issues that I face as a woman traveling alone is, who do I leave my bag with if I have to go to the toilet, if I have to go get something, right? And I thought that invention was a very interesting beginning to start thinking about ideas of trust. I also really found Ayush's invention, which was with the helmet holder and the backrest for the bike, and I think it's very useful. I have been somebody who used to at some point ride bikes, but now do pillion whenever I can, and I think it works, and I think it's a sensible idea to build in something which is a carrier for helmets and is a nice back support for the pillion rider. I would like to see inventions which cater to nighttime commutes between, something like metro stations or train stations and home. Short commutes, but at night time, so that they are about safety, they are about quickness and accessibility. I would also like to see inventions which are comfortable for women commuters. How do you make the social space comfortable for women commuters? Buses more comfortable. The advice I have for inventors, designers, people who are thinking about design is to not stop creating, never stop the creative process, and always think of people when you design and invent things. And I'm going to say a quote of one of my favorite theorists called Gramsci, which is pessimism of the intellect and optimism of the will. So keep creating and keep inventing. If you enjoyed that video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Inventor Challenge YouTube channel.